Okay, guys, thank you for joining today's sketchbook session live. We're gonna go with some pencil crayons. These are the Prang pencil crayons, just any pencil crayon will do. I just chose a random color. Today's random color is purple. So for today's February prompt is live, love, and laugh. So we're gonna do a sketch based on that prompt. And of course, we're gonna start with some basic shapes. And make them into organic shapes. Hello. So yeah, building off of regular shapes and organic shapes, just basic shapes, and then you just keep like redefining, adding more details to define exactly what you would want. I think I'm gonna make a leg here. Kind of make this one here. I think once you start building on the basics of drawing, you kind of get your own style of how you want to begin your drawing. Because I noticed that, like, yeah, I follow some basic things, but because I'm self-taught, I kind of taught myself in the way that I like to draw. And it's not all set in stone. So never let anyone tell you that everything's all set in stone and you have to use this person's method or this person's method. Any method is fine. And just finding out the basics of how things are. And go with the way that you like to work. If that makes any sense. Thank you. I mean, really and truly, most drawings do start off at stick figures. I think it's just the patience of pushing through and adding more details is really going to get you to where you want it to be. And that's pretty much what I encourage on my channel. So if you want to go ahead and subscribe, I also have like tutorials. Let me know what kind of tutorials you want me to start making, and I can make them in depth, longer ones, and short ones as well. Hands are always the worst for me, but I tend to just do a box. And then draw the fingers from coming out. And don't be scared to like use a reference. A reference is pretty much a starting point, and it's not supposed to look exactly like the reference. You freestyle it and add your own flair. And I like to doodle and kind of just do a sketchbook session in the morning before I gotta do what I gotta do, because it helps to keep you grounded. It's kind of like meditation, really, without doing all the ums and listening to someone tell you about your thoughts. You're kind of already in your own thoughts. It's very relaxing. And since it's kind of gloomy and rainy, I mean, I want to start off with this before going into a painting, so it's kind of as a warm-up as well. As you can see, the lines get warmed up a lot more after doing the drawing itself. And I'm trying to follow a prompt list. I don't really like following prompt lists, but I do at the same time to get like different ideas going. So I'm trying to fill out the February prompt list, but I keep getting more ideas and getting sidetracked, so I'm kind of playing catch up right now. Also got this box of acrylic markers by this brand, Z-Beef. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. And this is how they look like. Okay, maybe we're gonna try. Thought they would have had like a yellow ochre. So I'm gonna try these three. I've never tried these markers before, so let's go ahead and review them. Right off the bat, they are very dry. And they've been flat because it says to leave them flat, and I haven't even used them. That pretty much sucks. But I have this other brand,
Olay for firmer, lifted skin,
which is actually pretty better.
Only Olay.
Incoming dishes! Dawn Power Wash flies through 99% of grease and grime in half the time.
It absorbs grease 5 times faster. It even replaces multiple cleaning products.
Oh, Sub's got game.
Dawn Power Wash, the better grease getter.
Ham, salami, and pepperoni with provolone?
Yeah, if you're gonna get acrylic markers,
Forget about it. Actually, remember about it.
do not go with this brand. This is not a good brand. I'm already getting frustrated.
These are the moments you don't see. I've learned that greatness isn't built on ice. It's built in the routine and having the right partner to fuel your performance. That's why I fuel with Factor. Every bite builds progress. Every meal gets me closer to my goals. Nutritionally balanced with high quality ingredients that are ready when I am. Because what you don't see is the factor that makes all the difference.
Yeah, don't go with that brand. It's not a great brand. Will not recommend that brand at all. It's not worth the money. These ones are. These ones. These ones are. What brand is this? Gongna. They're really good. It shows you what the color actually looks like. You can see how much ink. They're not dry like these ones. Well, this one seemed promising, but very dry, as you could see. No, I'm not even gonna keep going. I'll even switch the color on that. I think these markers are great for like smaller drawings, or if you're gonna like be drawing on a mug or something. To actually paint or do a painting with them might take a lot. I mean, they're great for like small sketches, I guess. Because as you can see, you're gonna have to go over it many times. To fill it all in to get a solid color. But since it's a sketch, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. So this is the February prompt. Live, love, laugh. And this is the daily sketch for that prompt. So I'll see you in the next live or the next video. I also have a video up on the story behind the girl and her teddy bear, and a video on how to keep up with the daily sketch. So I'll see you in the next YouTube video this Saturday. See you guys. This is your girl, your artist, your favorite one, Niall. Make sure you're subscribed.